The recent two-day consultations in Kuala Lumpur between the Chinese and U.S. economic and trade teams mark a significant inflection in the bilateral dynamic between the world's two largest economies. According to the Chinese official summary, the talks touched on issues ranging from the U.S.'s Section 301 measures on maritime logistics and shipbuilding to reciprocal tariffs, law enforcement cooperation on fentanyl, agricultural trade, export controls, and broader structural issues of the economic relationship. The two sides reportedly reached a basic consensus on arrangements to address each other's concerns, pending domestic ratification. In the Kuala Lumpur talks, we see both parties signaling a shift to something closer to parity. The U.S. side acknowledged that the China-U.S. economic relationship is the most influential bilateral relationship in the world, and that the U.S. is willing to work with China to resolve differences through equality and respect. Meanwhile, China declares that the essence of their relations is mutual gain and warns that confrontation serves no one's fundamental interest. And the rhetoric matters. It signals a move away from winner-takes-all framing towards a managed cooperative framing. It also reflects a recognition in Washington that coercive tariffs alone are unsustainable. Interdependence and global ripple effects also exist. The consultation's breadth, from export controls, rare earths, agriculture, fentanyl, shipbuilding, logistics, all of this reflect how deeply intertwined the two economies are and how many third parties are affected. The consultations, thus, are not purely bilateral negotiations. They have cascading effects across supply chains, regional groupings such as RCEP, and global investors. Reuters notes that the RCEP bloc, covering about 30% of global GDP, may act as a buffer against U.S. pressure. One of the deeper stakes in these talks is how the international economic order is adjusting. The post-World War II liberal trade regime, anchored by the World Trade Organization, so-called rules-based trade, multilateralism, is under strain from great power competition, unilateralism, and bilateral coercion. China repeatedly emphasizes true multilateralism and opening up. And somehow, in doing so, this also challenges the US's dominance. In Kuala Lumpur, Chinese premier urged regional leaders to uphold free trade and oppose protectionism, while Washington is wielding reciprocal tariffs and export controls. Essentially, the talks in Kuala Lumpur reflect an attempt at regime maintenance. Both sides want the system to continue working, albeit with updated parameters. The Kuala Lumpur consultation represents a cautious but important step towards stabilizing a bilateral economic relationship that has been under intense strain. It reflects an acknowledgement by both powers that their economic interdependence precludes simple zero-sum confrontation. And with time, it falls possibly short of a full restructuring of the US-China economic relationship or the global trade regime. The next few weeks, particularly the APEC meeting and the domestic ratification processes, will test whether this basic consensus can evolve into durable framework or simply serve as a temporary de-escalation.